Hi everybody, it's Lisa. I hope everybody's doing well today. Today I think we're going to do a journal using the craft paper, like this kind of paper that you get in your Amazon packaging and that kind of thing. Or you can use brown bags if any place still uses them. Or you can get that brown craft paper, but anything that you have. My point here is not to go out and purchase anything for this project. You don't need to do that. If you don't have this type of paper, just get any kind of paper you have. It doesn't matter. We're literally going to be splashing paint on the paper. I'm going to do it obviously in a fall theme, and I have all my paints here ready to go. All my watercolors, I'll say. They're all a little different, not by much, but, and we're literally going to just put paint. I'm not going to paint the entire surface, like in one whole color. I'm going to just paint, like, squiggles and stuff. I'll show you. You know, we really don't have to do much. So we have the water. I got the water across the thing here. I'm not sure if I want to use a flat brush or this brush. This brush. It's supposed to be cat's tongue. Cat's tongue. 3/4 cat's tongue. Rather large. Or I have this round brush. Size 12. And I'm going to choose colors that are definitely fall related. And you can use any paints that you have. You don't need to use watercolors. Of course, if you have acrylic paints, use them. If you have gouache, use them. Oops. Alright, that was more orangey than I wanted. I wanted something red. More reddish. Alright, here's a little orange. I should just grab one paint. One paint palette would have been sufficient. Actually, let me get this off of here. Oh, I didn't even spray this, but these are metallic or pearlescent by Jen Crafts. I purchased these on my own, but they are pretty. Very pretty colors. See, and they do show up nicely. I'm going to just close that for now, and we could use that in a little bit, because I'm like leaning over like an idiot here. Oh, don't leave your paintbrushes in your water. And that was kind of stupid too, because I just got all that sparklies from the other paints in there. Oh well. Alright, so definitely we need green. Let's see, this green. And we also do need yellow. Let's get yellow from the other set, because I really used up that yellow. This is Aureline Hue. And then the other one's, oh, I should have used that one. Permanent Deep Yellow. Oh, well. See, the problem with watercolor is it's Most of the time it's translucent. Is it translucent? So it's see-through-ish. But let's try this one. See if we can get this a little better. A little bit better. Oh yeah, that's much better. I don't know if it'll show up, but... And you don't have to use so much water. I was trying out dry brushing and stuff. Not with this, but with other things. Basically, you want colors that are going to show up. Like this is what I should have used. This darker, well, it's called light red on this palette. And then this is the yellow ochre. And then the olive green, and I have no water. I need water. Let's do green. Well, we're waiting on that. So basically, you're just going to do this all over the paper. That's all. Not that difficult, right? Now, we can also do a different version, which I'm sure you've seen people do this before. Where did I put the other paper? Well, we'll just use this. I technically have glitter in the bottom of this, so, but I know you probably can't see this whole thing, but we take this and we get a good helping of pink. Here, where's that yellow we were working with? Well, probably going to be, Lisa, hang on, this is dumb, because you're not going to be able to see the yellow properly. Going to get the red or some sort of darker color. Again, that's good. All right, now where's that other brush? Now, we'll just take it and splash it all over the place. Now, this is why it is in a box. This way, it doesn't, hopefully, it won't get all over the place. Which it probably still will, but we have less chance of that happening. And honestly, I think I kind of like this method better. But whatever, you do whatever you want to do. And then let's get some sort of green here. That is not, well, so you don't want it, like, you want more color, but you need the water to flick it. So hopefully this will work. Oh yeah, that worked. Definitely worked better. Yeah, I'm probably going to be covered in little speckles of paint. Alright, let's get rid of that green. And then we'll do red-ish. A different, like a red. Like a cadmium red, maybe? Oh yeah, that's like really bright red. Now see, the problem here is you gotta watch this edge. Get some on there. Oops. Oh man, I'm like getting it all over, despite the fact that I'm trying not to. Let's do some orange. So, I want to do a whole journal with, not a whole, I'm not talking big journal here. I'm talking about little journal, like a smaller journal, maybe like half of this page, or maybe even smaller. Now, where did I put the other paper? Here it is. Wanted to do a journal for the leaves that I collect, like I did the journal for the edibles, weeds and stuff that I did. Oh, of course, it's all the way over there. Hang on, I'll get it so you can see. Okay, here's the journal that I made for when I went hunting for edible weeds, meaning like literally plants outside in the grass. Weeds, not the other stuff, the funky stuff. So I made it as a ring binder type thing, and I put all the notes and stuff, and I had pockets back here, pockets up here, and pockets here. And yeah, that's it. It's great. I love this little journal. It's so pretty. It just, I don't know, I love it. I should really put on here that I made it. Anyhow, so, looks like it's going to rain. It's weird. So I was thinking of doing something of that nature, but I kind of just want to go a different direction with it, like not so nice and neat and pretty, you know what I mean? Because it's basically I'm going to be saving the leaves in there. I'm not necessarily going to be listing things and stuff, you know. I mean, I guess I can always put where I found them and stuff, but I have a couple other ideas for that. So with this, we're not going to do it in a neat fashion, really. I just really want to rip the paper down smaller, because I really I don't know what to call it. Like, what do you call a journal like this? That's all crinkly and stuff. Ah, oh well. Like, what do you say? What do you think? I don't know. We'll just say full journal. And then I wanted this paper. Oh, I really like that paper too. But this we can go. I guess we can go this way. Maybe we'll just leave this way. Maybe we'll use that as a cover, maybe? I don't know. There's just something about... We used to sit there in school and take the paper, like our loose leaf paper, and crinkle, 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 and do it so many times that the paper felt like fabric. It was really cool. But you can also take this crinkled paper, like I said before, and just rub over top with a stamp pad. Sorry, I know it's really loud. So, and with this, you can always, you know, document stuff on the other side. And there you go. There's that part of it. So, we'll do the second part in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm just want to make sure this all dries up. All right. I will be back. Now, I gotta sit down for a minute. All right. So, now I'm thinking about this. A while ago, I found these file folder things that you put in binders. Kids usually use them for school. So I was cutting them up to see the best way to make a little folder, or not folder, like a little pockets that you can put stuff in. like, for example, leaves. And I was just sitting here thinking about this. The problem with this is when you usually go looking for leaves, I know anyhow in my world, the leaves that I find often are damp-ish. They're leaves. They're living, well, not anymore, but they have that dampness to them. So if I put something in here, it would surely get, possibly, most likely, get moldy. So I think we better ditch that idea. Maybe have one in there for that type of thing, like this one that has the holes. We could always pop it in there. And I did find my master 3-hole puncher that I've been searching for. This thing is so heavy and so old. It's got to be from the 90s at the latest. It's a little dusty. So that's what I was thinking. So now what do we do, right? We need pockets. We'll make them out of paper. I was going to use the papers we just made for them also. Let me put these over here out of the way. Okay, now we have a little bit more room. Not much. Where did I put that other paintbrush? I don't like leaving paintbrushes laying around. And I have no idea where that went. Okay, so anyhow. Well, put that one aside. Plus, I was having trouble, like, trying to figure out the best way to close them. Like, I burned the edges here to get it to shut, which it did. But, you know, it's kind of... And then I glued this, and then I stapled it. I was testing out ways of doing it. I mean, they all worked, but it was kind of crazy to go through all that trouble just to have them ruin your leaves, you know? So I figured we'll have, stop it, we will have this be the size of our journal. Okay? Maybe a tiny bit bigger. And I was going to use these papers just to give it some, you know, bulk. Now the problem with that is, I don't know. When I make pockets and put them on these papers, this thin paper gets very heavy, and I don't really want that to happen. So I'm not sure. Maybe we'll make pockets out of the papers we just made. I was going to use them to like separate the leaves, but we do need pockets. Or else we're going to put the leaves we collect, right? Ow. Maybe I will keep it this big. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Probably will, though. Alright. And honestly, I have no idea how many papers I just did. I'll have to go back and count them. I don't know. Alright, so as I was digging out these papers, I found a little pocket that I made. This is quite small. You know, it's one of these type of pockets. And this way you can fit multiple leaves in there, right? I don't know how big the pocket would turn out with a big piece of paper. So we're going to try it. And I'll show you how to do it. And what is this from? Where did this come from? Oh, this was my original one from here. I had to make a new one because I couldn't find the original. Oh my goodness. Sounds like Lisa. Okay, so what you do is you take your paper. I'm sorry for the bright yellowness. And we're going to fold it so that... Can you even see that? Here, let's do this. Let me do it this way. We'll do it here on this paper so we can see it better. Alright, so we're going to fold the paper this way. You want these two peaks to be together. And I hope I'm in line here. In frame, because you know, Lisa doesn't always stay in frame. It's so dark. Like, why? I don't even know if that helped. Okay. And then we're going to take it. Now, honestly, I'm not sure if you need these points to be, like, pointed. Like, draw, basically fold. Yeah, that's probably the better thing to do. Have it folded and lined up where these are folded. Like, so. A little bit like that. There we go. That's somewhat decent. Just a scooch off. And then we're going to fold this here. And then fold this. Well, I like to take this part and fold it first. And then we see where this comes in. And you can tuck it right in there. And then you... Whoa. I mean, it doesn't matter. However big you want the pocket. I'm not good with tutorials. I'm sure you have all seen these pockets out in the world of journaling. I need a bone folder or something of the nature. That's not a bone folder. Sorry. Pardon my arm if it got in there. Alright, so then we bone folder everything. Now, I was digging through my paper pad, you know, fall paper pad. And I thought that this was a perfect, excuse me, cover, right? That's what we're doing. So I figured we will fold this up while we're here. Whilst I have it out and I'm showing you. I don't know why I have such a problem folding paper. Like, it don't make sense. Alright. Oh, come on. Okay. Next. We'll figure out the size. Where's my bone folder? In a little bit. So, the problem is here with these. I'm going to have to, you know, I cut these like a ding-a-ling. Basically, they have to be that kind of size. So, well, this one we can do. But the other one, I got two other bigger ones. Or, you know, I didn't cut them yet, so. So then we can do this the basic same way. It probably won't be that great looking, but we could always fix that. Right? Sure. Sure. Alright, let's see here. And if we had to, it's probably not going to tuck. So we'll just glue it the best we can. And depending on the size, make sure it fits on the page. Like, I don't even know where those papers... Oh, there they are. these papers went. Okay. There's a cool pocket, right? I guess. Sort of. I just want paper, like, I don't know if this would damage the leaf at all, but, or we can just make pockets out of the paper. We can make, what am I doing? What else can we do? What other kind of pockets? We can have one of those that fold up like that, where you can put the leaf in. Let's adjust this, fix this mess here, because we kind of do want it straight-ish. There's that. And then we got a little tiny bit here. All right. So if this was part of the page, see, I'm trying to keep everything this size, and obviously that is not the same size. So we can, let's look into this. We'll fold it. Okay. We'll fold this. You could probably even, if this is too thin, you could glue it onto a page like you would do like the napkins. I just, get them so they're stronger. All right, we're not gonna cut this off. Here, well, you know what? I like this edge on the bottom better, so we can glue this here. Well, here, let's just do it. We'll glue it. Let's do it. Where is the gluage? Here it is. Oh, that is not the right glue. I just had it here. Oh, nope, that's not it either. Unless I thought this was the glue. Dang it. I would use this, but it's very hard to get out of the tube. Oh well, I guess we'll have to try, won't we? If I could get this little pokey thing out. Okay, this is Aleene's Tacky Glue. And it's extremely thick. I did hear someone suggest adding a tiny bit of water to it. And I had stored it a little upside down. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to put a little strip of glue right there. So that does form a pocket. Sorry, that was a vehicle. And then we'll take that part that we cut off and make a pocket here. Like this. Alright, let's cut that the best we can. Cut that off. Now, if anything is leaning over or sticking, because it's not even, then we can always go back and cut it off naturally. Like here, this is all crooked here. So I'll probably go back and trim that. So maybe we should put this pocket up a little higher. A little higher. All right, here, let's glue it. I'm trying to see what side I want. Well, maybe if I do this, then I can cut that edge off. Well, we'll try it. Okay, we'll do the U shape glue line. I probably should have a bigger pocket, but now that I'm thinking about it, I want plenty of them. All right. And then we will just put this here in case I do have, I'm going to have to cut this up here, so it'll come right to the edge. All right. Now you want this so it's small enough that you can carry it around wherever you're going leaf hunting. And, but you don't want it so, you know, you don't want it so big and huge. Like the other journal that I showed you that I made was a good size. It was a decent size. I just carried it in my bag, but like I actually took it out and used it, but I didn't use it while I was wandering around the neighborhood, you know, or the park. Alright, so we have these, we have this we can glue here. We got one pocket there. Maybe we should do like one pocket per page. This is not, this is going to be like a freestanding pocket. And then, I don't know. Maybe we can do, put this on the edge. Make it like a, see, I think this, I mean, I don't know. What do you think of the belly band action? Belly bands. Trying to see. This paper I want just like a freestanding paper. This isn't that thick though. That's the problem with the belly band situation. But you don't want it really thick either on this paper. Let's see. The belly band's a good idea. Because you can just tuck stuff in, but no, maybe we'll just do like a side, another side pocket. Or like one of those things that you can unfold out. You can turn that, like make this a pocket here. You can do this as a pocket. We'll cut it down a little bit. Or cut it here, whatever. And then we can fold it. Now this I think is definitely the straight edge. That was never cut. Right? We can fold that like that. And then put it like that and make this. Now let's see if that'll work. I hope it does. Because if this was the pocket here, we could make this the pocket. And then pull that open. And have a pocket here. I think that sounds good. I did want to cut it down, but I wanted to cut, I want to keep all this here and put that here. You know what? I'll just do it this way. I wonder if this will cut it. Because sometimes I have trouble with the little, like thin paper with this doohickey. Oh, of course, it does it perfectly now, right? Now that everybody's watching. Oh my God, this is like backwards. Okay, we'll just cut off a smidgen here because that's all uneven. That's good enough. All right, so is that the page? Wait a minute. Yeah, here, let's do this. Now, wait a minute. All right, this is the page we're putting here as the pocket. And then this can be the pocket on the top, right? So this would open up like that. All right, I'm just trying to make sure that everything is proper before I start cutting stuff. Here, wait, we gotta cut this as a straight line. There we go. Oops, I lost the paper. Okay, so now we would glue that right there, and then we glue this as the pocket. We can put our little, I don't know actually if my little hole puncher things that you do the thumb holes with, it doesn't like very, very thin paper. So I don't even know where the heck they are. They're probably on the other side of the stuff. But, all right. We'll figure that out. So we have one pocket, actually 2 pockets there. We have this pocket here. What else we got? I wonder if this would be a belly band. We could do a belly band. I don't want to do a belly band. I kind of do, but I don't want like a thin belly band. All right. Pausing the video due to sound effects in the background. Hey everybody, it's Lisa. This is going to sound strange, but I had to shut off the camera the other day while I was making the video. And I then realized that I never ended the video. So, I am here right now to end that video. I found a lot of stuff for our fall journal. And in the next video, we'll go through all this and make it into an actual real journal. Thank you for being here and watching my videos. I appreciate it and look forward to the next one. See you soon. Bye.